They're in the gate. And runners away. Good start on the outside for Rocky Sense. Sweet Beth got away alertly as well. Cap Put a Price on Fun is hustled up now with Cougar Jewel right there. Betty Rayano's just back of the lead pack, and two more to Dancing Zella as they sprint up the back stretch. They point for the far turn, and from the inside, Can't Put a Price on Fun pulls to the lead by a half. Opening fraction, 22.47. Rocky Sense right there on the outside, racing next. Length and a half or two to Betty Ryano, circling up the outside now. Cougar Jewel is back of that. Dancing Zella to Sweet Beth at the till. 5 front to back, around the turn they go. Can't Put a Price on Fun on the lead, but here comes Betty Ryano to challenge now from the outside. Dancing Zella kicks on now into third from the outside, less than a quarter mile away. Then Rocky Sense, Cougar Jewel, and Sweet Beth. They round the turn and run for home. Can't Put a Price on Fun, challenged by Betty Ryano from the outside, and a furlong away now. At the inside, Can't Put a Price on Fun digs in. Betty Ryano is right there, and Dancing Zella grandstand side, 50 yards to the line. Can't Put a Price on Fun, trying to hang on. Can't Put a Price on Fun right there with Betty Ryano. Dancing Zella followed to Sweet Beth and Cougar Jewel. Rocky Sense at the tail. Time on the board, 1:19 and 33 100 seconds. A photo in the opener. And runners away. Good start on the outside for Cap It Daddy, who shoots to the lead. Red Leader at the inside is quickly there to engage at the rail. A length more to Angier. West Coast Bull follows fourth on the outside. Span of 3 to Bay Long and Gate Guard at the tail. A half mile away now as they sprint for the far turn. 21.88 on the opening fraction. On the outside, Cap It Daddy. In front, 3 parts of a length to Red Leader. Angier is into third now, just 2 off the beat. West Coast Bull follows next. Gap of 5 to Baylong and Gate Guard. They run to the quarter pole now. Cap It Daddy takes them to the top of the stretch. In front by 2. It's Cap It Daddy as they round the turn and race for home to the final furlong. Red Leader at the inside. Angier from the outside, hard pressed in deep stretch though. Cap It Daddy opening daylight on the field now. Silvio Amador and Cap It Daddy home in front. The race for second close between Red Leader and Baylong. Angier followed that. Then came Gate Guard and West Coast Bull. Time of the race, a fast 1:08 and 45 100ths. And runners away. Grazed and Confused off well. Hey Barmaid, Kittens Kid and Miss Accelerate was quickly off as well. Bold Daughter lingers back of that set with Pocket Knife as they make the sweep round the first turn. Hey Barmaid has the rail and a short lead. Kittens Kid right there with Miss Accelerate poised in third the outside. Lead trio are 2.5 clear of Grazed and Confused, racing fourth. Then there's a gap of 5. Back to Bold Daughter and Pocket Knife at the tail. They're just over 5/8 of a mile away. 22.57 opening fraction, and the leaders are inseparable. Hey Barmaid is at the inside. Kittens Kid, Miss Accelerate. Nobody gives an inch. Grazed and Confused is right there, a closer fourth. Still 3 to Bold Daughter, now nudged along. And Pocket Knife is at the back. They take it into the far turn. Hey Barmaid pulls ahead now by a length. Miss Accelerate there from the outside. Here comes Grazed and Confused. And she's making her run at the inside. A big move by Bold Daughter, sweeping up to challenge now. now from the outside, and a quarter mile remains. Hey, Barmaid at the inside. There goes Bold Daughter on the attack, grazed and confused from between the pair. They come off the turn and run for home a furlong away. Bold Daughter at the inside digs in. Grazed and confused, center of the track, has hit her best stride now. And there goes Grazed and confused under Silvio Amador. And they run clear. Grazed and confused off to win it by 2.5 from Bold Daughter. Hey, Barmaid was third. Pocket Knife followed. Kidden's Kid and Miss Accelerate. Time for the mile, 1:38 and 36 100ths. Going in. All set. And runners away. Good start for Sapeo Riddler from the outside. There goes Arnie Boy to pick up the running sharply now. Don't Doubt Declan there from between horses as they make way round the first turn. Along the inside, it's Arnie Boy just in front. Sapeo Riddler's on the outside, and those two move as one now. Codebreakers into third from between horses. Point Maker next up along the outside at the rail. Don't Doubt Declan. Jazzy Bullhorn in stride with that one. Will drop back a length to Chasing a Dollar from second last, now beginning to stir. And 3 to Hunting for Gold. Midway up the backstretch they go. 23:37 first fraction. Good level pace for the distance at the inside. Arnie Boy is the leader. Sapeo Riddler on the outside is racing next. Don't Doubt Declan's into third. Codebreaker is next on the outside. Length and a half or two back to Chasing a Dollar. 4 off the beat. Still 3 to Hunting for Gold. Jazzy Bullhorn shuffled back now. And around the far turn they go. Stride for stride. Ernie Boy at the inside. Sapeo Riddler from the outside. Those two are dead in the eye as they come to the quarter pole. Don't Doubt Declan in stride with Codebreaker from the outside, and they round the turn and run for home. Still strides apart. Arnie Boy and Sapeo Riddler fight it out in stretch. Don't Doubt Declan's back in third, just over 100 yards away now. Here comes Don't Doubt Declan on the outside, and Don't Doubt Declan goes rushing by to win it going away. Arnie Boy settles for second. Sapeo Riddler back third. Hunting for Gold. Chasing a Dollar. Codebreaker back to Jazzy Bullhorn. And Point Maker. Time for the mile, 1:37 and 91 100ths. For the Lassie Stakes. And runners away. In the Lassies, it was a beautiful start for Code of Valor, who rushes off the mark, but there goes Falling Leaves. Out of the chute onto the main oval they go, and Falling Leaves takes command here. Tracked by, along the inside, Deep Desires is next with Code of Valor. Designated Runner follows that one. Then we'll drop back about 5 or 6 to Bewitching Joy as they race on towards the far turn. Subtle Shimmer's about 4 off the beat now as they have just over 3/8 of a mile to go. 21:40 opening fraction, but Falling Leaves is moving smoothly out front. She's in total command by a half dozen. Code of Valor is tracking. Then Deep Desires at the inside. It's a green light for Bewitching Joy. She's decided to take a run at it now. And here comes Bewitching Joy cutting into that margin. They round the turn and run for home. Falling Leaves at the inside under left-handed urging. But the long shot, Bewitching Joy on the outside on the attack, goes racing right on by. And Bewitching Joy, moving quick in the stretch, opened up a half dozen or more. Bewitching Joy wins the Lassies. Subtle Shimmer up to get second. Falling Leaves back to third. Deep Desires followed that. Designated Runner and Code of Valor. Running time 1:17 and 55 100ths. Of 2 stablemates here for George Tadaro, and Can't Catch This Cat on the outside makes up the cast. All set for the lads. And runners away. Good start for Blackberry Jam, off sharply with Can't Catch This Cat on the outside. Lead the Charge came away briskly as well. St. Benji there from between horses. Span of three back to Robin Racer, lingering at the tell with Vino Viking. They're only 6 front to back as they sprint up the back stretch. Just over a half mile away now. A battle ensues for the lead. Blackberry Jam is there with Lead the Charge. St. Benji from between the pair. They're 3 in a line up front, 22.51 first fraction. Can't Catch This Cat is back and forth now. On the inside, Robin Racer is next, and Vino Viking at the back. Around the turn they go. And on the inside, Lead the Charge there with St. Benji. Those two are dead in the eye now as they run to the top of the stretch. Can't Catch This Cat is into the mix. Blackberry Jam from between horses. 4 across the track as they run for home. And the lads, this one wide open. Can't Catch This Cat's coming on strong on the outside. Lead the Charge at the inside. Can't Catch This Cat in the final 100 yards opening up now. Can't Catch This Cat to win the lads. Robin Racer in second. Lead the Charge followed to St. Benji, Vino Viking, and Blackberry Jam. They're in the gate. Runners away. Good start for Aloha Breeze from the outside, and she's going to set sail right to the front. Stay Sassy. Tracks are in second with Chai settled in at the rail as they make way to the first turn, and Aloha Breeze brings them along clear by 2. Racing along the outside, Stay Sassy is racing second, 3 parts of a length. Chai's holding third along the rail. A length and a half more to La Push, racing third last. Smiling Lady is back of that, and Vulin is at the tail. They head up the backstretch, 23:10, a good level pace here, and Aloha Breeze is just breezing along. She's moving well in hand by 6 or 7, midway up the backstretch. Along the inside, Chai is chasing in stride with Stay Sassy. There's a gap of 3. La Push begins to pick up the running now, and they're into the far turn. In the distaff, Aloha Breeze continues to forge away and leads it by 5. Stay Sassy on the outside. On the inside, Chai racing third. La Push gaining ground the far outside, a quarter mile to go now, and Aloha Breeze takes him off the turn. 3 to the good. Aloha Breeze points down the stretch with a final furlong to go. Stay Sassy is coming after her now from the outside. These two square off in deep stretch. Stay Sassy, Aloha Breeze on the outside. Stay Sassy is edging away. Stay Sassy has won the distaff. Aloha Breeze, the runner-up. Chai was third. La Push followed that. Smiling Lady and Vulin. Time on the board, 1 minute 42 and 15/100ths. Things go right in. Apprehend, outside post in Mason. The 2 Canadians, last 2 to go in. And we're ready for the mile. And runners away in the 90th running of the Long Acres Mile. Quick into stride goes Mason and Clovis Connection right there. 50 Cinco is right behind the leaders as they make way round the first turn in the mile. And Mason establishes the lead by 2. Clovis Connection is back of that. Then comes Wadadude up into third now by 2, 2.5. Arrow the Great follows that. Sifting between horses, 50 Cinco. Money Shot begins to pick up the running along the inside. Slews Tiz Whiz, 7 or 8 away at this juncture. Then comes Seas of Normandy. Apprehend up to the outside, and Bearings as they progress up the backstretch. First quarter, 23:19. Mason brings them along on a patient lead by a length and a half. Clovis Connection is right there. Wadadude's in the hunt as well. Span of 3. Arrow the Great Great is still 5 away. 55 is to the outside of that as they take it around the turn in the mile. Mason has led it from gates opening. Clovis Connection from the outside. What a dude running a big race today as they reach the top of the stretch and run for home in the 90th running of the mile. Arrow the Great takes off now at the inside. A furlong to go. Here comes Arrow the Great rallying at the rail. Clovis Connection, center of the course. And what a dude the outside. But Arrow the Great is indeed that today and the winner of the mile. Clovis Connection was back in second. Money Shot with Bearings rolling late. Back of that, Slew's Tiz Whiz. What a Dude followed. Then we had Apprehend further back. Time for the mile was 1:34 and 41 100ths. Candy Caballo going in. All set. And runners away in the Muckleshoot Derby. And it was a good start for He's Not Talking and Candy Caballo. And Star Travel is right there at the inside as they race to the first turn in the Derby. Star Travel at the inside. He's Not Talking from the outside. Now pulls to the lead. A length and a half to See That Tiger. On the go now, a tightly knit third by 2. Candy Caballo is next, and stablemate Bodhisattva tucked away at the rail. Then comes Calm, Cool, Collected. Big Boy is at the back, but they're only 5 front to back as they head up for the backstretch run. 23 and 9 100ths. He's Not Talking just in front. See That Tiger is right there to shadow the leader from the outside. A length and a half to Star Travel. Then alongside comes Candy Caballo, a length and a half to Big Boy. Bodhisattva called upon at the rail, and Calm, Cool, and Collected as they head for the far turn. Just over 3/8 of a mile to go. And Silvio Amador lets go of See That Tiger. And he takes off to the front, clear by 2.5. He's Not Talking is in pursuit. Candy Caballo third. Star Travel back on at the rail. Bodhisattva gains at the inside as they run to the top of the stretch. See That Tiger comes off the turn in front as they round the turn and head for home. He's Not Talking, not done yet from the outside. They have a final furlong to go now. And from the outside, He's Not Talking. And Kevin Krieger open up now at 8-1. He's Not Talking. Home in front to win it. See That Tiger was second. Star Travel followed. Bodhisattva back to Calm, Cool, and Collected. Candy Caballo and Big Boy. Time for the mile 1/16 was 1:40 and 98 100ths. Princess Fave, last one to go in the Warlock colors. Cayman McGregor. Now the Oaks. They're in the gate. And runners away in the Oaks. Good start for Chatty Leroy Brown and I'm a Margarita Girl. They got off fast. Princess Fave from the outside. Precise timing. Racing along the rail. Guard Your Spots up in behind the leaders now. They're going to be 5 wide as they make the sweep round the first turn. Out front, Chatty Leroy Brown leads it by a length. Then I'm a Margarita Girl. Precise timing is tucked in at the inside. There goes Princess Fave circling past horses up from the outside. Guard Your Spot is next. Canterbury Lane is prompted from between horses. 2 lengths more. Back to Maximum Sparkle racing 5 off the leader. Then comes Race-A-Roni. Celine GT is tucked away at the rail. 2.5 or 3 to Hera's Hope. Midway up the backstretch they go. The half in 47 and 37 100ths. Chatty Leroy Brown just ahead in front of Princess Fave from the outside. I'm a Margarita Girl is right behind. Here goes Precise Timing picking up ground at the rail. Then on the outside, Guard Your Spot is next. Maximum Sparkle with a shake of the reins from Carlos Montalvo takes off 5 off the rail from the outside. And they're a 1/4 mile away now. In the Oaks, Chatty Leroy Brown trying to hold them at bay. I'm a Margarita Girl is next. On the outside, Maximum Sparkle. Precise Timing has the door open at the rail, and they straighten away for the final furlong. Chatty Leroy Brown looking for an upset. I'm a Margarita Girl and Maximum Sparkle, but look at 33-1 Chatty Leroy Brown to post the upset in the Oaks. I'm a Margarita Girl was second under the line. Maximum Sparkle to Precise Timing. Celine GT followed. Raceroni was directly back of that. Running time of the race, 1:43 and 18/100ths.